All right, our first guest is Taylor Mountain. Taylor is going to be presenting for us, and I will let Taylor introduce Taylor's self. Let me bring you on, Taylor.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Taylor Mountain. I'm the founder of Tailored Living. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist in the states of Illinois and soon to be Maryland. But where I'm presenting from is my work-life balance and relationship coaching business. So I like to just make sure that we're able to live the best lives that we can. We're able to balance the work that we have the best relationships that we want. So what I will be focusing on for today is the role of boundaries in couple time. So there's always a way. It may not seem like there is, but I do believe there truly is a way. So there will be some tips and information that you can take from here to hopefully apply to your relationship so that you can get the most out of your schedule so you can have time with your partner. So first, we're looking at the overall problem. So couples in general have a hard time making sure that they are balancing work, relationships, time for themselves, time for family, time for their kids. So sometimes these other tasks tend to take more focus, and it could be for just one partner, it could be for both partners. Then when we are kind of focused on those other things, we fill our time with things that we can do ourselves. Maybe it means doing things with friends, or it could just be other activities or something outside of the house, but something that still keeps us from doing it with our partner. So then what ends up happening is there's just this gradual disconnect. Typically it's an emotional disconnect that you have with your partner. So coming from there, we're looking at how boundaries can be helpful so that you can have more time with your partner. So it's important first to acknowledge that there is an issue. So if only one of you sees it as an issue and your partner doesn't see that, then it's going to be really hard to make some changes. But if you can both see that you haven't been able to connect as much, do enough together, then your next step is to really look at what your schedule is like. So this could be work outside of the home, work in the home. Maybe you're taking care of your children, or you're running a business, but you're looking at what your schedule is and seeing where there could be some changes made. So from there, you're looking at where you already have boundaries set up, but then also where you can add more boundaries or have just stronger boundaries so that you can prioritize your relationship and take time with your partner. So what do we know about boundaries in general? It's saying that boundaries are limits you put in place in various areas of your life to protect your mental health and sanity. Wikipedia defines personal boundaries as the practice of openly communicating and asserting personal values as a way to preserve and protect against having them compromised or violated, or our values protected. Also, without healthy boundaries, we allow others to override our own feelings and desires. And then boundaries are an external expression of an internal self-affirmation, which means knowing and affirming what is important to us. So boundaries are good for our personal lives. It's good in our relationships. It's good for work, all aspects. But in particular, we're looking more at the couple relationship. So the benefits of having boundaries within your in your life for your relationship is that it protects your emotional space. It allows you to create time and space for interdependence. So a way that you can be an individual, your partner is an individual, and you're able to come together. It allows you to separate thoughts, feelings, and needs. It allows you to increase security between you and your partner. It also allows you time to enrich your relationship. You can encourage healthier attachments with each other. It allows you more time to spend with people that you love. It encourages healthy communication as well as emotional expression. And it allows for shared experiences so that you can create more memories with your partner. So the main part of this is still saying that there's always a way. So I'm going to give you examples from 3 different types of couples. These are couples that I've just seen throughout my therapy career as well as my coaching career. So we're looking at couple 1, which is like 2 high achieving partners. So those that might be lawyers, doctors, business owners, something where there's a lot of time put into the work, but then also it just keeps you very, very busy. Couple 2, we have an educator and a laborer. And then for couple 3, we have a stay-at-home parent, and then you have the breadwinner. So different types of couples. You may be able to relate to one or all, but hopefully you're able to take something away from it. So with couple 1, they're both high achieving, they both have busy schedules, and they both bring in high amounts of money. So there isn't any real competition or issue like that of who's providing more financially for the family, anything like that. So some solutions may be that when partner A's schedule is slow, for example, if they are a doctor, they may have a rotating type of schedule. One may be that it is 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, something like that. That's where you would focus on spending more time together in that like off time. They planned activities weeks and months out because your schedule is kind of the same. So you're just looking far ahead and planning things. And then even something as small as running errands together is couple time. For couple 2, partner A had to attend additional schooling. So partner B started working early in their 20s. They've been at their job for a long time. So then when it came to their partner needing to take time off from work, they did overtime and they were able to provide for the family. Overall, they both work very long hours, and this particular couple has kids. So some solutions, they sought help from family members to watch kids when they were younger. They needed more consistency with their schedules to have dinner together as a family. So for them, they decided like something we can at least do, have dinner together. So we're going to make sure that our schedules stop at a certain time and we're able to come together. Partner B only worked overtime once or twice a week instead of, say, every night. And then they scheduled regular weekly check-ins. So things are a little bit busier because they have kids, they have work. So instead, there's more like weekly check-ins for them. Then for couple 3, partner A is a stay-at-home mom. Partner B has a leadership role at work, and they also work from home. So both of them are very exhausted by the end of the night. So partner B has a hard stop from the workday. So maybe that's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And then they made sure that they took some time for themselves to switch from the worker hat to the parent and spouse hat. The couple sought help from family to watch kids. So again, getting support from the outside. It wasn't just the 2 of them. They planned a regular date night at least once a month. Partner A and B had respective days for personal activities. So giving themselves time to breathe, be themselves, and not have to worry about being a parent. And then they both worked on maintaining a strict bed routine for the kids so that their together time was before they went to bed. So with them being on the same page, kids go to bed at a certain time. They're able to do the things that they need to or want to together until they go to bed. So overall, the takeaways are that you need to find out if you and your partner are on the same page about the emotional distance or time that you spend together. From there, you review your schedules to really see where things can be changed, where boundaries can be added. You make time together a priority. That's a really, really big part. From there, you plan time together. Maybe that means you have activities that you can do at home, so you don't always have to go out or always have to spend money. From there, you can also seek the help of others that you trust, whether it's watching your kids, watching your animals, so that you're not just like in the house all the time, can't do anything, and like couple time is just more of an annoyance because you see your partner all the time. It's also helpful to find a routine as well as to make time for yourself as well. So that's all I have for today. Again, my name is Taylor Mountain. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I also have an MBA in hospitality leadership and entrepreneurship. So I just have this interest in how to balance work and life and have the best relationships that you can. You'll see here my social media information. So please check me out. Also, take a picture or use a little QR code that leads you right to my website so that you can find out additional information. So I'm grateful to be here. Thank you, Thomas, for having me, and hopefully you learned something today.
Yeah, that was special, Taylor. Thank you for sharing. You
Yeah,
guys, go ahead and take a picture of that. If you're sitting in front of your computer for at work, maybe go ahead and scan that code. And then also, Taylor, if you could pop in the chat,
yeah,
it'll go to Facebook and to YouTube. The place where you want them to be able to go. Okay,
certainly.
appreciate it, Taylor. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Uh huh.